Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Mark again here at Weatherman Plus. And I'm giving you the latest updates, not only what's going on in the tropics or severe weather, what's going on with this cold blast. I'm showing that we have the strongest blast coming all year. It's going to be a big Arctic spill, everyone. Now, I've been screaming for days how you have 50s and 60s coming all the way down towards Texas, all the way towards the southeast, and it's still showing true, everyone. So I'm going to show you the latest update, what's going on with this cold blast that's coming around the corner, because it's literally an Arctic blast of cold air. It won't bring freezing temperatures, but it's going to be real cold. Also, we'll throw a quick update on the tropics. I'm still showing the same information I showed you the last few videos, that we have this big tut in the Caribbean that's stopping any tropical activity over there. Plus, we have dry air and we have these cold blasts. Showing it's going to be historically quiet for the next 10 days while we go through our peak, maybe even longer. And you can see the latest update with our data, everyone. So with the Arctic oscillation showing this cold air coming through not only once, but another big dip coming even deeper as we go from the 5th through the 7th, and potentially coming even deeper later on. I'll talk about that in another video. And you can see the latest information on the weather pattern, everyone. So while we still have this big high pressure of warmer above average temperatures blocking all this colder temperatures locked in down below for the south, the southeast, all the way towards the northeast of the U.S. That's going to continuously block it while that travels further towards the east, bringing those below average temperatures all the way towards the 2nd and the 3rd. And then it's going to release that Arctic blast coming on down. And that's what's bringing you those 50s and 60s all the way to the south. And you can see here from your lower level temperatures that after you deal with what you have for this weekend, bringing them cooler temperatures. But after this weekend, here comes that big blast. It's going to come pouring on down all the way to the 7th and the 8th, and maybe a little bit longer. Like I said here many times, don't follow the weather models, everyone. Those change. Follow the data. The data is true, and it's showing true. They even upgraded the below average temperature anomaly to a big below average temperature anomaly going all the way down towards Texas, all the way towards the southeast, and a big heat ridge over the northwest. Every day I've been saying this, and it's showing stronger and stronger, everybody. It's coming. So let me walk you through the weather. You can see for early this morning, we had some 40s in the higher elevations of the Rocky Mountains. But over here for the upper Midwest going across the Great Lakes, you woke up in the 40s, even the high 30s for the UP of Michigan. That is just a few degrees shy of freezing. While you still have all these 50s coming all the way down towards South Carolina, towards Mississippi, Alabama, and you have them over here along the West Coast as well with the 50s and the 60s. Now for today, it's going to warm back up again. You're going to be in the 80s, 90s, even over 100 still for Texas. This is going to change soon for you. Also going into New Mexico, Arizona, across California, Oregon, and Washington, bringing those 80s, 90s, even 100 degrees or more still for Southern California and Arizona. While everyone else is either in the 70s or the 80s for today. And over here for the Northeast, interior Northeast, your highs are going to be in the high 50s to 60s. Unfortunately, with your heat index value, you are going to feel a lot hotter over here in Texas still, in northern Mexico. This is going to change as well. Now remember, this is trapped all the way to the 3rd. So for tomorrow, you're going to have those 40s and 50s all the way until the early morning hours. And this is bringing some very cold temperatures early in the morning for August. While you still have those 60s coming on through for a lot of the U.S. all the way towards the West Coast, where you're going to be in the 50s and the 60s. Now, once again, for your highs tomorrow, you're still going to be warmer over here along southern Texas and southern New Mexico. This is going to change. Also over here for Arizona going up the West Coast. Still 90, 100 degrees, over 100 degrees for Southern California and Arizona. And with your heat index value, unfortunately, it's going to feel like over 100 degrees, over 105 in some places still for Texas. Once again, this will change soon. Now you can see the weather pattern that we're in when you look at your vorticity. So we still have that high pressure blocking all these cooler temperatures while you still have some storms. Remember, this is going to be a stalled front. This is going to bring heavier rainfall. You had a lot of flooding last night. There's going to be more happening because just a lot of storms in the same general area.